I've been so busy. I don't know when I can upload these, but I want this to... I'm probably going to release like 3 videos at the same time. The video after this, I'm planning to be a more in-depth, kind of disturbing video, but it's gonna be serious, so I guess I can save the comment. Jesus Christ. I guess I can save the comedy for this one, I suppose. I'll try it to be funny, but it's so I think that there's this new religious idea going around, and it's not even of any one religion, because I believe that all religions fundamentally disagree with it. This is mystic pantheist bullshit. So basically, as an atheist, I'm more curious as to getting the truth from objective reality, not from what all religions say. If the driving theme behind this seems to be that all religions say this is a fundamental truth, therefore it's likely to be true. That's not how truth works at all. That's argument from the population. Furthermore, even if that wasn't just argument ad populum, the religions are fundamentally inconsistent with each other the majority of the time. So they can't all be true, but they can all be wrong. Furthermore, they're not even internally consistent, which makes them inherently self-contradictory, and specifically the Abrahamic ones, but even Buddhism has some disagreements among the people in its ranks of the exact philosophy of what it is. So the idea that, like, oh, they're all pointing to this truth, but they're all also pointing to opposites of that truth as well. A good portion of Christianity is about the individual. You could make the argument that it was influential in the individuality of the West, but a good portion of it, of people who believe it, Protestants in particular, believe that free will has to exist in order for it to make sense for me to choose or not choose Jesus. I mean, you also have determinists, but this is what I'm saying about them being inherently, internally inconsistent. People are shouting at each other inside of their car, outside my car, so I'll continue this later. It's living in fucking Florida, man. They kind of point with Islam, because in Islam there's a fire that burns away your sin before you go to heaven, but that's more due to its Zoroastrian influence, and just because most major religions are influenced by Zoroastrianism doesn't make them the idea of Zoroastrianism more accurate. It just means it's something that people are more prone to believe. What even is the end goal of this philosophy? If egoism is only something that you have on Earth, and then you eventually all return to one soul, that's not even an effective argument against egoism, because then, there's no loss if you spend your life egoistic. You just end up in the same place that every single other person ends up at. The best argument that you could make for it is that it's not part of objective reality and therefore should be avoided. However, this kind of ignores the fact that all religions foster egoism. A piece of evidence that they like to use for this is the reference of a soul being light, and at the moment of conception, a flash of light is smeared between sperm and egg. This is just energy transfer that happens when things run into other things. This happens when you rub your finger against a table.